Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Deka Cahyadi. I am student from Political Sciences, University of Muhammadiyah Jakarta. First of all, I want to say thank you for the attention and for the opportunity today. And my speech is about the revisions of KPK's law. Indonesia is the great country, is the great nations. We have a lot of local language, we have a lot of culture, we have a lot of island, we have a lot of populations. Indonesia is the third most biggest populations in the world after China and India. So we are the great nations. We are strong as a nation, but we have a biggest problem. We have a major problem. It is a corruption. Corruption in Indonesia is no longer just a violation of law, but just a habit. The corruption in Indonesia is like a culture, from the grassroots to the government level. Indonesia have a serious danger about corruption. Corruption in Indonesia have a long time ago. From the new older government in 1966 from 1998 before the reformations, Indonesia have a commission to eradicating the corruption. In Indonesian we call KPK or Komisi Pemberantasan Korupsi. Is the super body, it is the watchdog body to eradicating the corruptions. Last September we were shocked because the revisions of KPK's law. The revision of KPK's law actually to weaken the KPK's performance. This is not a great solution for the corruption in Indonesia, because the revision of KPK's law is the wrong decisions, because the revisions of KPK's law is not tangible to KPK's visions and mission from their build. They are established. Indonesia have a big problem with corruption. We have to reject this decision. We have to reject the revisions of KPK's laws, because the corruption is inhibit the development. So many students are dropped out from their school because of corruptions. So many people die because he can't get a job because of the corruption. I am a student. I have to care about this issue. So I stand against the corruption. We have to stand to fight the corruptions, against the corruptions, because we all know the danger of the corruption it is. We have to educate people about the danger of the corruptions. We have to show what can we do to reject this corruption, because this revision of KPK's law is betraying the reformations. 21 years ago, the reformations, until now, the corruption is so massive in Indonesia. KPK, the super body, this is the watchdog body to fight against the corruption, now weakens. Now we're weakened by the government, by the decision maker, by the policy maker. We have to reject this. We have to know about the corruption is an emergency issue in Indonesia, from the grassroots to the government levels. And last September, the students all over Jakarta come to representative council to show the justice, to show a response to reject these revisions of KPK's law. And the movement is so massive in all around Indonesia, like Jogja, Semarang, Surabaya, and besides Java's Island, in Padang, in Medan, in Makassar, so many people reject, so many students reject these revisions of KPK's law, the new KPK's law. And the education, the anti-corruption education, must be teach must be the anti-corruption education have a serious problem, have a serious issues, because the corruptions in Indonesia is so massive. I think the government don't have to blind. The government have to see about the reality. And we have to stand against the corruptions. Thank you.